Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for October 7th through the 13th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the 10 of Wands. Something may be feeling a little hard for you here. Let's see what's going on. In the recent past, the 6 of Cups, the Page of Wands, the 3 of Cups. You're all open for something to work out here. There's a soul connection in the mix. There's love. There's curiosity. There's openness. There's, oh my God, this is going to work out. You know, so your energy is definitely super open here for this to work out. Now, in the current situation, the Knight of Swords, the 4 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, you're kind of fighting against the current here. Where you're moving and the energy is just standing still. The energy is like, chill. And you're like, no, I gotta go. I gotta do. I gotta, you know. It's like somebody telling you, hey, can you please be quiet for a minute? And then you talk. You know, kind of like that. It's like, there's fear here. That's why you're fighting against something here. Against this energy of stillness. In the immediate future, the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the King of Wands. You're kind of taking a little bit of a 1 or 2 or 5 steps back from someone here, from investing into a situation with somebody. Not fully, I think. I think in just some aspects here. You're like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah, I'm not. No, you know. Okay, well, let's clarify. Let's do the 10 of Wands. The Devil, the 8 of Pentacles, the High Priestess. You're running this ship against the current, but you think you created your own current. So it's like, well, no, I'm running the ship that way. Okay, but, you know, it's kind of everything about this situation is telling you to run it this way because that's the correct course. And you're like, that may be the correct course, but this is my course. So I'm just going to go this way. So that's why it's feeling hard. You're doing something and it feels to you that it's the right something. It's against the energies. It's against the current that's at play. Okay, let's do the 6 of Cups in the recent past. The Page of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the Hermit. Well, you kind of started this whole ordeal from the get-go, you know, following your own current. It just didn't get this intense. It never got to this point. Where it's gotten bigger and bigger potentially. So the flow of the situation was running in one direction and you were like, you were very slightly off of it. So you were kind of looking like you were running with the flow of this. But I see it there. You know, nah, I made my own flow. Okay. Okay, but you might have drifted away quite a lot from the actual flow of this, and that's why it's feeling so intense right now. Let's do the Page of Wands in the recent past, the Queen of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups. And whoever you were dealing with here was definitely in that flow and could see you there, but like they felt from the get-go, something's off here. Like it's not, like it's bumpy a little bit. It doesn't feel, you know, organic. It doesn't feel natural necessarily, even though it's looking 99.9% as if it is natural. So they felt it. They knew it was there. That didn't deter them. They still went with the flow. They still, you know, they were still there. But they definitely noticed something. They probably couldn't tell what it was initially. Let's do the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Fool, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, and it created issues along the way, you know, slowly but surely. It started to open up the door to, hey, we got issues here. But it's okay. We'll keep on, you know, we'll keep on following the flow. We'll keep on doing this because it feels good. Okay. Let's do the Knight of Swords. In the current situation, the King of Pentacles, the Death card, the King of Cups. Definitely an invitation to open up your heart a little bit, because think of that as your compass back to the flow. You know? Definitely an invitation to do that. I don't think you're doing it. I don't think you're doing it. You're like, who, me? No. I'll find my way back. I'll use math. I'll use my mind, the power of my mind, to find my way back. Okay, but the only way that you could actually get back to the flow is open up your heart. Different than your mind. Yeah, I'll still do it my way. Where did that get you? You know, doing it your way. Creating your own flow here. You know, especially if you're dealing with the flow of a connection you're part of. Your flow is your flow. You can, yeah, but don't apply that to a common kind of a thing, kind of a situation. You can still have your flow, God forbid. I'm always rooting for that. Like, keep your own flow, keep your own sense of independence through anything you do, you know? But when you're trying to bring that and make a common kind of an energy into your own flow, you're blending things, you're mixing things that probably you shouldn't. You know, the flow of the connection is one thing, your flow should be another. You're trying to put them all together and make it one flow, your flow. And the invitation right now is get with the flow of the connection a little more, and that's by opening up your heart. And you're like, my own flow. I got my own flow to think, leave me alone. Okay. Four of Swords, you get the Two of Wands, the Magician, the Six of Swords. Yeah, no, you're giving it a thought though. You're like, okay, you know, let me think about it. Let me think about it. Because that makes sense, you know. But then you keep on keeping on with your flow. Even as you think about it. So what this means is basically you got caught up in doing things your way a little too much, where you're missing the point that there's a common way to things here, and you forgot about that, you know? For the Five of Pentacles, you get the Four of Wands, the King of Wands, the Four of Cups. And then you're upset because you're like, why isn't this working out though? What's lacking here? You're lacking. You're out of that. As I said, the ship goes this way, the flow of this connection, and you're starting off just a little bit off to the side of it because it's like, I'm going to do my way here, you know? And as things progress, what do you think is going to happen? There's tides in there. There's currents. There's all sorts of things happening in those waters. You're going to flow away with your flow, away from the flow of the connection. And then you feel this separation, this like, what's going on? Why isn't this working? I just told you why. Let's do the Six of Swords in the immediate future. I like, look at this. See? There's a flow there. There's even a little boat with two energies involved, right? But no, Virgo's coming here with the Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups. No, you have your own flow. Now, what's good about this, though, is that I feel like you're starting to recognize that, yes, there is a common flow. You know, you're not following necessarily. You're not jumping back into that flow. But you're at least acknowledging it. So you're starting to see that, by me keeping on with the sense of hanging on to my flow and trying to make that the flow of this connection, okay, I think I know what's going on. So this is your aha moment. Now, it's not lasting long by the looks of it. I don't think it's going to last long enough so that you figure out how to work with it, but you're at least recognizing that. For the Seven of Pentacles, you get in the immediate future, you get the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords. That's the thing. You're starting, yes, there's the acknowledgement and there's the desire to start working on that flow. Leaving your flow to the side of this and being like, okay, I'm engaging here. I want to work on this. But you drifted so far away that you look and you're like, how the fuck do I get back there? You know, that's the problem here. Now, it's not mission impossible. You can get back there if that's what you truly want. So I'm happy to see the recognition here. You know, that's the first step. The acknowledgement, the I drifted quite off of here. You know? For the King of Wands, you get the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords. It's fixable. Once you acknowledge it and you decide, yes, I want to come back to the common flow and leave my flow as my flow to the side, you can do that. It's not mission impossible, for sure. You know? Because you are recognizing I've created such a drift here that I feel completely at a distance from this other energy. And it did happen in that way. You just didn't recognize it necessarily. You know? Follow your flow, keep your flow. For God's sakes, don't let that go. However, don't try to force the flow of this connection to be your flow. Those are two very separate things. Keep them separate. You know, don't try to blend them. That's what you've been trying to do so far, and you drifted so far apart from the actual flow of the connection that you're finding yourself, you know, stranded at sea. You don't even have Wilson with you. I don't even know what you have with you here, you know? But it can be managed. It can be fixed, you know, if that's what you want. If this is too far apart at this point and who knows what the hell happened here, you know, you can decide, okay, no, I don't want that. I'm going to keep my flow. Who knows? But if that's what you want, you can get back on track here. From the universe, you get the Four of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Five of Swords. Yeah, for right now, you're in this place of thinking that, no, I'm in the flow of this connection. Yes, no, I'm doing that. I've been doing that. I've been with this. What do you mean? You know, but it's coming through as a deceptive energy because I actually see that from an energetic standpoint, you're not, you know? So you can say that all you want until you actually figure out that, oh, I've been under my own flow here. And I've been trying to push this to fit my flow. You know, when this situation has a flow of its own, do I choose to go with it or do I want to keep forcing it to be my flow? You know, I don't know. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped and I'll see you next time.